Vegas lights, the thrill ignites. UFC fights, setting the nights. Pop Sports Radio, the crowd's alive. MMA locker room where legends thrive. Just my 2 cents, the stakes are high. Joey DFS, watch the champions fly. Get ready for the thrill, the crowd's alive. UFC Vegas, to feel the vibe. Pop Sports Radio, we're ready to go. This Saturday night, it'll steal the show. Joey DFS, watch the champions fly. Get ready for the thrill, the crowd's alive. UFC Vegas, can feel the vibe.
And we're back. Dana White Contender Series Week 5. Can you believe it's halfway over already? And we're here with one of, I would say, the best cast members here at Pub Sports Radio. And this is one of the best cards of Dana White Contender Series. And we roll on. We roll on. How are the boys feeling?
Talk to him, Maxwell.
So, I feel pretty good. If you guys been watching the first 4 weeks, I've been on a heater with being on 4 straight moneyline parlays that have been winning if you've been following. And I'm going for number 5 this week. It's going to be a tough one, especially on the second fight of the night because me and Billy, God bless you, are on different sides. If you saw Billy's plays, I know he's on one and I'm on the other. So I know when that fight comes up, Billy will definitely break it down. But I do have a knockout parlay too. So when I like these fights I can get finished, I like the parlay to finish, get a nice little juice money. I've almost hit it. I think I've hit one maybe. But at least more importantly, the moneyline parlay is 4-0 throughout the whole Dana White Contender Series so far. And I'm going for number 5.
Let's go, Joey. Let's fucking keep it going, dude, man. Shout out to you, shout out to Billy, shout out to Big Show, shout out to the whole damn pub, man. Great to be back, dude. I actually got my first win on Contender Series last week and the first win on a UFC card that I've had in months, dude. So let's just keep this shit rolling, man. Shout out to all you guys. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I'm about to pull the chat up right now. I got to pull the fights up right now, dude. They might be started already. My fucking dumbass didn't even have the fucking stream up. But yeah, man, what is really good with you guys? The first fight is what? The first fight is which one, Joey?
It's the chick fight, the Dyer.
It is the chick fight, okay.
I'm here, but I'm sneezing like a motherfucker. I don't know what is.
Oh no, it's all good, dude. We're getting into fall allergy season. What up, Nate?
Before we go to that first fight, if anybody's curious about the plays, I post them on Twitter. But if you need them, here it is. Take this with a grain of salt. Me and Billy are split on the second fight. So Nancy Nate. I didn't realize I had the number 1 cut on. So fuck it. I just decided to do it all over my hair just to get everything all evened out.
Number 1 gang. Let's fucking go, dude.
Number 1 gang.
Joey actually secretly joined a secret society, but he has respect for us on
get the fuck out of here.
things, so he doesn't talk about it.
This is bald slander. It's bordering on hate speech, but it's all good, man.
I will take you to court for it, sir. But so my first leg in my moneyline parlay, I got Sanchez, and then I got his teammate Franco. Both guys are from the same gym as Jolton Almeida. Sanchez is more of a striker out of the two, where he's going to look to throw bombs and try to get the finish.
Save the breakdown for the fight, Joe.
No, I was giving out my parlay.
Yeah, give it out, though. Because
I was giving out my parlay. Sanchez and Franco. I got like plus 130, I believe. And then the knockout parlay, I got Sanchez and old boy Garasio. So both of that, I got that like plus 380 something and some change.
You want to repeat it for the people one last time?
Yeah, I sure will, because I kind of stuttered like a whole motherfucker when I said that shit. And I was like, fuck, man. I got Sanchez and Franco on the money line, which I'm actually loading my book up now. Oh, let me load up my Twitter. What the fuck am I slow ass doing? I got the odds. So the money line of Sanchez Franco plus 134. Both guys train with Almeida. That's all I'll go for now. And then the knockout parlay, Sanchez and Garasio, heavyweight in the main event. So I got that at plus 386. So I'm ready. The only thing I care about mainly, let the money. I know me and you are different on the second fight, so that's where it's going to be.
We got to talk about the first fight. We can't get to the second fight without getting to the first fight here, Joey, because they're talking about They're talking about Dyer versus Feroa here. This is the first female fight of this year for Dana White Contender Series. Two ladies that will definitely make their way to the UFC one day. It's unfortunate that they have to face off against each other tonight. Dyer is one of the better European female prospects in free agency, the 24-year-old impressive athlete, very good striking, and is going to have some strength here. She's fought most of her career at 125. She's coming down to 115. That's why we made that strength comment. Still, though, as you would expect with such a young fighter, she's still kind of learning on the job. And that's with her striking defense. That's the biggest question of why didn't the PFL resign her? Her last fight went to a split decision. Coro is a good striker in her own right, good kickboxing. She's been able to lose the competition that's in front of her. She's on a 6-fight knockout streak, but I have some questions about the level of competition that she's faced on this winning streak. Her winning streak: 0-0, 2-0, 5-3, 3-7, 3-4, 7-2. Both of these girls are aggressive strikers. With it being women's MMA, I think it's going to be a close decision type of fight. But I think Dyer is the best prospect on this card. I thought this line was going to be minus 500, and it was actually under 2-1 odds. Waited for the line, see where it was going to go. I thought I got in at a good price tag. I got Dyer and LeBron. I'm just going to, even though he's Spanish, I'm just going to say it really black. LeBron Douglas. I got LeBron Douglas and Dyer at minus 117. And we have Jason Blair at the money line, but we'll talk about that in the next fight. I see some people in the chat, like Londo in the chat. He said he's got it. Foro MMA fan said he's got Dyer. I can understand reasons on both sides, but Joey, what side are you on?
I actually got no bet for this fight. It should be an entertaining one. While Faro is the more powerful, where I think if there's a potential early finish, she could throw a bomb and win by knockout. But I'm on Dyer. I think she's the more confident striker, more fluid. I think she's probably going to win a decision.
I like it. Mr. Just my 2 cents. I know you don't like to venture into women's MMA unless it's really low level, and this is a pretty high level women's MMA fight. Do you see any edge in it? And if you did place a bet, would you pick Dyer, the European prospect that everybody's getting hyped up about, or would you pick the Brazilian? Because sometimes these Brazilians on the Dana White Contender Series, we know nothing really about them, and then they end up overperforming.
I got nothing on this fight, so I don't really give a fuck. You know, you gun to my head. I'm not gonna do. I say Carol, but there is no Carol, so I don't know, man. I 4-0 or pass as like a system play, but there is no play for me because I just don't give a fuck. But I'm looking forward to calling these fights. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Smash the like button. We are getting ready to kick off the Contender, the first bout of the night, first of 5, and it's the chicken.
How are you not excited for this? We have gone 5 weeks through the Dana White Contender Series, and we have yet to see women's MMA. If there's 2 things that I feel like we should be getting from the Dana White Contender Series every week, should be a heavyweight or a light heavyweight prospect.
This is why I was busting chops on the. This is why I was busting chops on the podcast earlier, because you, brother, you are the one that carries the flag for the WMMA on this and salute to you for it, man. But yeah, give him the hype, man. Hype it up for him.
Am I right, though? I feel like we should be getting heavyweight prospects and women's MMA prospects. If we're just signing everybody, why can't we find more women MMA fighters and more heavyweight prospects? Because they're definitely out there in the world. We just watched Ante Deleuze smoke Marcin Tybor, who's supposed to be a top 15 heavyweight, and he's been sitting in fucking free agency for over a year and a half. I mean, like, there's guys out there in the world. I mean, the same exact way I feel like there's women out there in the world. I mean, Dyer.
There are women out there in the world. That is a true state. I cannot argue with the fact that there are women out there in the world.
I'll just say, some of the fights that we have broken down, no offense to...
Give me a 170-pound women's division.
I'm not gonna throw shade. I'm not gonna throw shade too much because
dumps.
She could be a live underdog, but we have girls like Mazerat Rendon at 37 years old in the UFC. But these 2 girls can't be in the UFC. Like, what the fuck are we doing here?
They can't. No, like, they both fired. You fired. Dyer, you fired. Carol, you fired.
But yeah,
no contracts for either one of you
whores.
The
Greek is on Farlow. or
Where's
Feroa.
the L at? Where's the L at, Joey?
I don't know. I had to. That's why I moved closer to my screen. Look, that's why I moved closer to my
Man,
screen.
you got the
Yeah, you
same
should
head
have
that
never.
has a back
See,
pound
Samson.
radiator.
You should
God
You
damn.
should never cut that hair off, Samson. You done lost all your powers now.
And I believe you would roll all the R's, so the Caroro Feroa.
Oh well.
Keho.
Yeah, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I feel like you're supposed to roll the R in the Carol name, and you're supposed to roll the R in the
Keho.
So
Keho. That sounds so stupid, dude. I'm not saying that fucking
Carol.
shit. I say Carol.
Mark Smith, never. I would say there's only a couple referees where it's like, this is not the motherfucker I'm trying
No
to
glove touch to start things off. Holy shit, dude. They are getting right after it. I mean, they're not really. They haven't thrown a strike. There we go. Dyer pumps the jab outside low kick. Dyer. Carol in the blue. Dyer in the red. Left hook from Carol. Outside low kick. Dyer and a jab there. Carol holding the center, pumping the jab as Dyer does as well. Front kick from Dyer off a jab from Carol. Carol looking for the left hook as Dyer throws it as well. Outside low kick. Dyer. Left hook from Carol and a right hand to the body. Misses the outside low kick that time. Carol trying to get after it early. Dyer looking to counter. Nice jab there from Dyer and answered there by Carol. Inside low kick this time from Dyer. Doing the chick dance on the monster can. Outside low kick again. 2 of them by Dyer. She is invested in that early, but Carol is invested in the left hook. Left hook to the body and upstairs there. Carol working behind the jab. There's Dyer on the jab too. She got a pretty decent one. Carol looking for the counter right hand. A left hook there by Carol and then a right hand to the body there. Dyer looking to counter. Strictly left hook and a low kick there from Dyer off an inside low kick from Carol. Carol with the jab and a left hook there behind it from Foho. Foho. Right hand to the body misses that time for Foho, and she eats a fucking jab in the face from Dyer, dude. Dyer on the back foot pumping the jab. Halfway behind the black line. Carol with a jab to the body there. Eats an outside low kick, though. Dyer looking for the left hook, but she eats one there from Carol. Right hand over the top from Carol. Right, counter right hand from Dyer, and then a knee up the middle from Carol. Front kick from Dyer. Counter left hand. Hard counter left hand from Carol that momentarily stumbles Dyer, who tries to throw a knee, but Carol is all over her. Left hook and a right hand to the body from Carol. Dyer turned into a grappler now. Back up to her feet. Hard right hand from Carol. Sits Dyer down. Holy shit, boys. Ho-ho, fo-ho. Keho, fo-ho is fucking whooping some ass early. The left hook, boys. The no-look left hook is cracking Dyer in the fucking face and to the body. Left hook again from Fo. I'm about to lose my voice on the first fucking fight. Holy shit. Dyer needs to get that right. Oh, right hand again from Fo. Sits Dyer down. Left hook to the body from Carol. Dyer with a desperate takedown. Knee to the body from Carol. Dyer looks for the 2-3, but she has gotten dropped twice. Bad boys. Left hook, right hand from Carol. Right hand over the top from Carol. Dyer's cut now on her left eye, Joey. Holy shit, Maxwell. Left hook and a left hook upstairs. Right. Counter right hand from Dyer. Holy shit, boys. This is wild early, dude. Carol parries the jab down. 221, boys, for anybody watching. Front kick from Dyer. Carol blocks the head kick. Dyer behind the black line gets the jab parry down. Spinning back kick from Carol gets parried away. Dyer fucking bleeding. Left hook again. Stumbles Dyer. She did the Bambi dance. Carol looks for the uppercut. Left hook. Dyer is on the back foot looking really, really bad. Left hook right hand again from Carol. And Mark Smith is taking a real good close old look at this fight, boys. I reckon one more time she goes down, it's going to get waved off, but we will see. Just under 2 minutes here, Joey and Billy and Big Show and everybody watching in the chat. Smash the like button, boys. It is getting crazy early. 2-piece from Dyer, finally throwing something back with some meaning behind it, but she is getting fucked up in this first round, boys. Holy shit. Woo!
I'll give her credit, though. She's tough, man. I mean,
she has taken a whooping, and she's still here, which is crazy. She throws a front kick that gets parried down to the body. Jab there from Foho. Again, it seems like almost everything that lands hard is stumbling Dyer. Left hook to the body and a left hook upstairs, slipping it just between the guard of Dyer. Right hand over the top, and again from Foho, but that one got parried down. We got just over a minute to work here in the first round. Left hook and a body kick and a front kick from Dyer, who's starting to put a little more work together here at the end of this round, but she needs to do something to get some respect back, but she's getting her ass whooped. Uppercut from Foho. Got to make sure she doesn't gas herself out. Be careful. We'll talk about that when this round ends. But two-piece from Dyer, and Foho marches forward, eats a front kick from Dyer. Dyer gets a head kick, parried down, left hook, right hand to the body. Foho is like the 3-2, the double 3. Everything is working off the left hook from her. She slips the jab of Dyer. 35 seconds, boys. Foho gets the uppercut parried. Left hook gets blocked this time. 30 seconds left. Front kick from Dyer. We'll see if she can settle in and regain her composure. Dyer does pump the jab there. It seems like she has regained some of it. Front kick there from Dyer. Left hook is going right through the guard, though. She is really locating that fucking left hook well. It is coming just around right in front of the guard and behind the guard of Dyer. Double left hook, right hand upstairs. 7 seconds left. Dyer dives desperately again. 3, 2, 1. What a first round. What do you think, boys?
God damn.
I think if Feroa is clocking,
Ooh, what?
but Dyer, if you have any wrestling ability, bitch, you need to pull that shit out now. Because the problem is like she thinks that her couple jabs are landing, and while her couple jabs are all cool and shit, the 1-2 that Feroa is hitting her with is hitting like a dude. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Dude,
Like,
the right hand over the top dropped her, but dude, that left hook is really fucking her up, man.
she's just getting I feel like,
Dude, the right hand over the top.
I feel like Dyer in her head, she thinks that because she's landing a jab and she's doing something, but like, bitch, just wrestle. Because you're not on the feet.
I mean, that was approaching a 10-8. I think it's a strong 10-9, clear 10-9 for Foho. But here we go, boys. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Big show behind the scenes, the whole damn pub. Shout out to Jimmy and Troy. I think they're doing Bankroll Blitz. Started at 8. Shout out to them. Check it out if you got a second. They do touch gloves to start the second round, boys. Inside low kick from Dyer to start things off. She took a whooping, but she's still here. We'll see if she can turn the tide. Outside low kick from Dyer. Foho marching forward, eats a front kick there. Little teep. More push kick.
She's
Foho
like,
just took a hard reset there, but she's kind of sucking wind, Billy. Front kick from Dyer. I don't know. Is it the time to live bet Dyer? What's the line on Dyer right now?
everything's locked up.
Oh, damn it. Damn her, boys.
I could probably look on Bethers.
They trade right hands here. Foho looking for the left hook, but dude, we're 2 seconds into this round, and she fucking took a hard reset, and Dyer lands a nice front kick there. The right hand lands for Dyer, and the front kick again. I wouldn't be surprised if Dyer comes back and knocks her out, honestly. Foho just missed the left hook.
I think she's
We'll
got
see, though.
well.
Left hook, right hand from Dyer. These punches are coming really slow from Foho. I don't blame anybody for taking the live. If it's the numbers are crazy on Dyer, I don't blame anybody for it. Double front kick from Dyer. Foho is slowing down like a motherfucker. A low kick from Foho. She's still right in her face, but right hand, left hook upstairs from Dyer and a front kick. All the volume is coming from Dyer. Left hook, right hand downstairs. Left hook again lands for Foho. Knee and a right hand for Dyer, though, and a left and a fucking body kick. Knee from Foho, but she gets shucked off by Dyer, who meets her back in the center, doing the chick dance on the monster can. Counter left hook from Dyer off a low kick from Foho. 324 for anybody watching. Two-piece and a fucking biscuit of a front kick to the body from Dyer. Two-piece slips the left hook from Foho. We got a fight here, boys.
Yeah, it's actually funny that you said that, 2 cents, because when you said to take the live line on Dyer, it went from plus 560 all the way down to plus.
I'm telling you, dude, because the tide's clearly turning, and Foho is sporting a nice mouse on the outside of her left eye, and she just ate a left hook right hand from Dyer, who's circling on the outside, but starting to counter Foho really bad. Right hand to the body off a left hook from Dyer. Dyer's getting her left hand or right hand up, to block that left hook now a little better. We got to fight, though. 245.
Scrap.
Dyer just gets the shoulder roll off the right hand from Foho. Dyer looking for that 3-2. Nice jab from Dyer. She gets it parried down by Foho, though. Halfway through the second round. Low kick from Dyer. Foho right in her face. Foho pumps the jab, and she's a counter two-piece, rolling with it pretty well, but Dyer starting to get her boxing going. Nice jab from Dyer off a low kick from Foho. Foho looking for the low kick again, but that one looked pretty labored. Body kick and a front kick and a head kick attempt, but she slips as Foho lands a right hand. That was a bad visual for Dyer. Nice jab, though, but she eats a left hook from Foho on the counter. Dyer behind the black line now, and Foho's starting to put the pressure on her again. Front kick from Dyer, though. She's landed a bunch of those. Whoa! Counter right hand from Foho. Sits Dyer down again. Here we go again, boys. Second verse, same as the first. Holy shit. Dyer has been sat down 4 fucking times, and this next one could be it. Left hook and a body kick from Foho. Holy shit, boys. Just as it seemed like Dyer was starting to come back, Foho sits her down again. Carol lands the fucking bomb, dude. Holy shit. Knee to the body from Carol. Dyer is starting to try to wrestle now, Billy. She's trying to get this down, but Foho lands a knee to the body. They trade knees, and Dyer tries a right hand over the top as they break from the clinch. Foho takes a deep breath, reset. Right hand from Dyer off the break there. Foho parries the jab down. Starting to put the pressure on Dyer again. 111. Head kick blocked by Foho, who goes left hook to the body. 2-piece from Dyer gets parried. Dyer with the jab. Counter right hand from Foho that Dyer rolls with pretty well. Dyer is sporting a huge mouse on her right cheekbone there. Front kick from Foho. Flying knee from Foho that Dyer somehow turns into a takedown attempt, single leg.
Double leg. If she double legs it, she can get her.
Oh, right, dude. I mean, she gets the single leg stuffed, takes Foho back to the fence. Foho with the overhook. 35 seconds to go here in the second round. In a round where Dyer was winning, so much so that the fucking shit dropped, like $3 or something, but
went to minus 125 plus 100. And then
dude, but then fucking Carol sits her down. Dyer with a jab, 17 seconds left. Dyer pumps the jab again. Foho looking for one big moment, I reckon, before the round ends. Dyer looking for the left hook. Foho gets the guard up. Carol with the pressure on, spinning back kick, gets olayed by Dyer, who spins off the fence. 3, 2, 1. What do you think about that whole second round, boys?
Poor Dyer was getting back into the round and then gave it away. It felt like at the end of the second round, I would say with like a minute 30 left, she started giving it away.
So yeah, it depends on who you're looking at. Lucky Power said it was plus 300, now even money. If it's that the case, maybe it could.
It's minus 550.
Oh, yeah, that's bad then. Then yeah, old girl Dyer could be down 2 rounds and she might need a finish, but I'll give her credit. Her durability, she's getting right back up after getting dropped. But good Lord, it wouldn't shock me if Feroa takes her time like she did in round 2. She might be a little tired too.
Yeah, but
I think the next time Mark might wave it off. He was pretty close that time. If she didn't pop back, he was ready.
Dyer has bad fight on.
Dude, horrible. And she has good defense when she's ready, when she's anticipating, but it's like the old saying, the ones that you don't see hurt you, and she's leaving the pocket with her hands down, and Foho is just throwing more punches in combination, and she's catching her on the very end of them and fucking her up, dude. The countering from Carol is really good too, man. Here we go, boys. Third round. Will there be a glove touch? Yeah, there is a reluctant glove touch from Dyer. Dyer looks for the 2-piece. Carol goes jab to the body. Body kick countered by a 2-piece from Dyer. Carol goes left hook upstairs, right hand. Dyer looks for the low kick, left hook. Dyer starting to string combinations together here. Carol bleeding now. Head kick from Dyer. Counter right hand from Foho, but a left hook from Dyer there. Low kick from Dyer, but the left hook lands again, splitting the rhythm of Dyer. Left hook to the body this time from Carol as Dyer looks for the left hook upstairs. Counter right hand. Head kick gets blocked, though, from Carol. Front kick from Dyer. Carol bounces, resets. Right hand over the body gets parried. Then a body kick from Dyer. Right hand, left hook, right hand from Dyer. Carol eats it pretty well, though. Clear power advantage. But Dyer starting to string some combos together here, and a body kick on the end of it there from Dyer. This is starting to look like the second round, or the start of the second round anyway, before she gets dropped. Let's see if she can put... Whoa! Right hand star. It looked like it stumbled Dyer a little bit there, but she rolls off the fence. Mark Smith taking a real close look at this. Low kick from Foho. Might just take one more big moment. We'll see, though. Dyer's right cheek is fucked up. Carol's left eyes... Sorry, what were you saying?
I just don't know what combination Dyer could do to get her out of here.
She's gonna have to hurt her, dude. She's like Foho's gonna really have to fade, but right hand, left hook, and then a high kick there from Dyer. Like, she throws pretty well in combination. She's gonna have a ton of sting on it. I feel like Carol's gonna have to fall apart. Carol goes left hook to the body and circles out. She has taken some big, deep breaths, but she's also just kind of resets and then gets back to work here. 3:14 to go here in the third round. Carol holding the center of the octagon. Dyer starting to look a little bit tired now, too, if I'm honest. She throws the front kick that's a little bit layered. Jab gets parried by Foho. Two-piece from Dyer, and then she tries a takedown. Head kick gets rolled with, and then blocked by Carol. Left hook to the body upstairs, and then tries a tie clinch knee. Then a knee to the body, answered by Dyer. 247. Counter right hand over the top from Carol. Slipping the right hand of Dyer there. 238. Two-piece from Dyer. Gets parried pretty well by Carol, who looks for the counter left hook over the top. She resets. Left hook to the body. Stuffs the takedown of Dyer. Counter left hook to the body for Foho. Dyer blocks the left hook pretty well. Excuse me, boys. Left hook over the top from Foho. Gets parried down. Foho with a little reset there. Right hand, left hook, uppercut, or shovel hook there. And a kick on the end of it from Dyer. Pumps the jab. Two-piece from Dyer. Gets parried down by Carol, or blocked rather. But then a left hook and a couple kicks from Dyer. Gets countered. Pair of hooks to the body from Foho. Right hook from Carol, and a body kick gets blocked. Left hook, right hook to the body, and then a left hook upstairs from Foho. Two-piece from Dyer, who's bleeding out pretty bad. Left hook again from Carol. Counter right hand, Dyer. Carol with a left hook, body kick from Dyer. 135 to go, boys. Smash the like. Nice jab from Foho there. The jab of Dyer is just out of range. Two-piece from Dyer, and a body kick gets blocked. Carol looks for the left hook, but it misses. The high kick of Dyer is blocked. Jab out of range for Foho. Getting a little sloppy now. Foho slips the jab. Right hand of Dyer goes over Carol's shoulder. Jab to the body for Carol, and then Dyer misses the kick combo. Nice three-piece and a left hook upstairs for Foho. Two-piece from Dyer gets blocked. Carol stuffs the takedown attempt there. Right hand from Dyer off a missed left hook from Carol. Carol goes two-piece of hooks to the body. Dyer with another kick there. A head kick gets blocked again from Dyer. 45 seconds. Spinning back elbow gets blocked pretty easily by Foho. She saw that coming. As did she see that high kick. Goes left hook to the body there, but everything else got blocked. Misses the left hook there, 35 seconds. Dyer jumping up into the air for some reason. She pumps the jab, though, but she's fucking bleeding everywhere from that big-ass cut, I reckon. Carol ducks under a right hand and lands a left hook upstairs. Counter right hand from Carol and a left hook. But Dyer lands a left hook and a body kick of her own. 15 seconds left. Dyer gets the jab parried. Carol marching forward. Almost eats a knee, but then lands a left hook. Knee from Dyer. That one got blocked. Head kick gets blocked. They meet on the can. And that will be it.
Both girls will be in the UFC. It's just that Feroa's just going to get signed tonight.
Yeah, that girl, her striking is fucking on some point. Like, I'm not trying to compare it too high, but like the way she like went body head, mix it up. She was almost like some Andrade-ish to where she had the power to throw, the overhands for each hand, and she was throwing bombs.
Yeah, I thought Feroa won 30-27.
Her boxing is really nice, dude. Her counter right hand and the way she, like, even when what's-her-fuck Dyer would have the guard up, she would slip that hook right in front of her guard. And then she would get it behind the guard sometimes too, man. It was really nice.
Yeah, she has power for 115.
She really does, man. That counter right hand over the top really has some sting on it. She's really accurate, dude. Really accurate counter puncher. Oh, and dude, she fought through fatigue clearly.
Uncle Dana's shaking everybody's head. He's like, you get a contract. You get a contract.
When Dana walks into the cage and shakes your hand, hey, you're getting signed. You know.
He shook Dyer's hand too.
She might end up getting a contract, maybe like not announced on the show, but you know, all of a sudden, hey, remember so and so? You know, she all of a sudden just appears on a card. You know,
I mean, she has a lot of hype.
Dude, she's tough. She fought. She got heart. She's tough and she got heart, man. She might not have the best chin, but it also could just be this fucking Foho chick just being a fucking like Joey said, kind of having like Andrade-esque power.
Yeah, it's the hard thing about Brazilian regional scene fighters is outside of like jungle fight. Man, that should be some low level shit, bro. Like, Feroa's kind of
Machida had a jungle fight. I think he fought Stephan Bonner in jungle fight.
Feroa's kind of nice, but damn, bro, I was watching her like fight film, bro. It looked like the shit was recorded off. Like,
did Cavalcante knock out Yoel Romero in jungle fights?
I mean, bro, there's so many jungle fights that shit. I'll give them credit. They run a good promotion.
There's a couple few of them that are memorable. I'm trying to think of another.
Shouts to the chat though. Philip V cash on the money line.
Good hit.
Go.
Good hit. We move on to.
I'm about to pull up the chat. Man, I'm about to pull the chat right now, dude. I'm about to pull the chat right now. Do a little roll call, man. And shout out to Mills. Mills, I can't do a roll call good as Mills, but I'll do my best here, man. Yeah, like shout out. I'm gonna go through the bankroll blitz stream here in a second too. But let me pull up our. You know, it pisses me off. Fucking YouTube. It should be this should be one of the first streams that comes up, based on my my history and all that. All right, here we go. 32 in the building, man. How many likes we got here? 32 people, 26 watching, 13 likes. Come on, boys. We can do a little better.
Let's get that up.
Who we got up here, man? Londo. What up, Londo? I seen Londo in the premiere earlier, and shout out to the whole Locker Room Talk podcast, man. New premiere time, boys, 6 p.m. But shout out to everybody that was in there. Nasty Nate, of course. My God, these advertisements are driving me fucking nuts. Sorry, I'm trying to get back to the live chat here. Londo, Nasty Nate, Malcolm Flex, Philip V, Garrick, MMA fan, Dave, Cam, T Moss, my dude, what are you doing? Dan, all the way from Australia. Gabe Bowlers, my dude, what are y'all doing, man? Dreams Dope, Lucky Power, Aaron the Doggy, my homie, dude, what are you doing? Shout out to you guys, man. Smash the fucking like. It is great to see y'all, dude. I am fucking stoned. I'm about to get more stoned. I had a great time calling that fight. Fucking Foho whoops some ass. And, yeah, let him have it, Billy. What we got coming up next here?
Yeah, we dropped the 2-leg there, but we move into the straight bet here, and we got some goodies for this fight here. Chasing Blair versus Samuel Sanchez. And we'll let Joey take this one away because Joey's on Samuel Sanchez, and I'm on Chasing Blair. If you remember last season, Chasing Blair, after he won his Cage Warriors fight, shockingly, Dana White was there in attendance. Before they even read off the fucking card, Dana and them walk inside the cage, and they told homeboy, you fighting on Dana White Contender Series, basically. Get ready to come over to America. And he said, you're damn right I'll take that fight. And the fight that he took, though, was against motherfucking what's homeboy's name? Cody Steele? Cody Steele, the BJJ artist guy that has some pretty good hands, and he fell in love with his hands after knocking out Chasing Blair because he forgot how to wrestle in his UFC debut. What happens with his career, we will find out one day, but this is a banger type of fight here. Chasing Blair is one of my favorite fighters, but Joey, tell him why you're on Samuel Sanchez.
So 2 ways this fight goes before I actually give why I'm on Sanchez. If it stays standing, I think Sanchez is the better striker, and he could knock Blair the fuck out. But there is a concern. What I will say is Blair is also a very strong wrestler. So we're going to see how Sanchez trains with Almeida and trains with his boy Franco. It's going to be coming up in a little bit. But we're going to see how good this guy's takedown defense really is, because if it's not there, there's a good chance Blair could definitely chain takedowns, hold positions. But I think Blair's chin is not there. And I think Sanchez, within the first 2 rounds, is going to chin check the shit out of him. Not saying Blair is not live and striking, because he does throw 1-2s to enter his takedowns, but I like Sanchez, man. This kid is fast as shit, good power, and I see good things coming from him.
Yeah, I'll give you the rundown of that's the Samuel Sanchez angle, and this is the Jason Blair angle. Redemption for former D1 college wrestler, UNC alumni Jason Blair, taking the fight on short notice last year against Cody Steele, a fight where he gave a good early account of himself, and then he ended up gassing out in unfamiliar territories, as 9 of 10 of his pro fights have not gone the distance. Sanchez is another fighter from Jalton Almeida's camp. He's a striker that we don't really know too much about besides his power. Like, he has really good power. And his lone loss, though, of his career, he got heel hooked. The level of competition that he's faced has been so low. Like, before his last fight, he had a combined opponent record of 33-49. There won't be too many UFC opportunities, I feel like, for Jason Blair left, and I think he's going to take advantage of this one. I think he has an early takedown success, and I think he's going to be able to find one of his signature submissions in his first Cage Warriors fight back. The one thing that I wanted to see in Jason Blair's Cage Warriors fight back was, how was he going to fight? Are you going to come out here tentative? Or are you going to come out here really confident? Because he didn't fight like a bum or anything like that. Like, he fought a pretty decent level guy, and he went in there and he was super confident, just like himself. Didn't look discouraged at all, and he got a first round sub in that fight. I'm going to try to call my shot in this one. I got Jason Blair on the money line and first round submission, 10-1 odds here, plus 1,000. I think Jason Blair he's got to get the early takedown success here.
That's more of a sprinkle. I'll be honest with you. Like I said, wrestling is not close, and even though I don't care who you train with, there's a difference between training like 30 to 40% to get the technique, learn the proper defense for it, but then actually going full 100 in the octagon. Way big difference there. So not a bad lean. So I knew we're going to be different. I know Blair's your boy, but the fights I watch, when Sanchez touches people, they drop. And Philip V said, took Sanchez. Hold up. What does it say? Hold up. There it goes. Took Sanchez straight in a few on the KO. Let's go, Philip. Let's get this round, boy.
I'm a little bit nervous, man, because Jason Blair is one of my favorite like Cage Warriors fighters, and I always say, or not now, but like it's a little bit different now with Cage Warriors. Like, they kind of like reel in these prospects. The dude the Dana White of Cage Warriors, he's also a fucking fight manager.
Yep.
One of the biggest fight managers in the world. Like, Patty Pimlet's on his team. Mason Jones is on his team. Fucking the list goes on. Like, so all the nice Cage Warriors fighters and shit like that, they're basically signed to his management team. And then the management team either sends them to the UFC or Dana White Contender Series. So all their fights are like set up ass fights. Like, look at Mason Jones's 2 fights since he's came back to the UFC. Like, both of those fights are set up fights.
Billy, I'm sorry to stop you. Let me just get this straight. So you're telling me that the CEO of Cage Warriors is also the manager for a lot of these Cage Warriors fighters?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It would be like if
how is that not a conflict of interest?
Legal? And
How is that not exactly? How is that not a conflict of interest? What is going? That is some hootenanny, dude. That is some shenanigans.
So my thing about the whole entire thing is 2 cents is like, how, like, I'm not bitching about it, but Graham Bolin said, y'all let me get away with this. The story doesn't end. Y'all let me get away with this. I'm going to make even more fight curve. Because you know what Graham Bolin has his hands on? The fucking San Diego MMA Academy down there where Jason Blair trains at, where Anthony Orocco trains at, where Joe Fields is at, where like all these fighters that are coming up. The dude the Italian kid that fought last year on the Dana White Contender Series,
I forget his name.
Mazzetti or Maserati, whatever his name was. So like he's putting his chips in the middle and he's going in. And I feel like the fighters are not really like rebellious because they're in on it too, man, and they're getting paid.
That's so fucking greasy, dude.
Yeah.
That is insanity.
So my greasy theory is people
You
see
just
this Samuel
made it.
Sanchez guy. He has a really good record. He's from Jonathan Almeida's camp, but we've seen motherfuckers from Jonathan Almeida's camp before just that come out like
Sequeira.
shitty. And in hindsight, if Chasen Blair does win this fight in impressive fashion,
He's getting
it's
signed.
going to be like a sell high spot because it's like in reality, this Brazilian dude is either a really good knockout artist or a complete bum. Like we're going to find out within the first 5 minutes of the fight. And if he's a complete bum, then Chasen Blair is going to make him look like a bum. Then everyone's like, well, we got Chasen Blair to
There's
you.
to be like just like slurping. Yeah.
He lost last year against Cody Steele. Dana was talking more about Chasen Blair than he was Cody Steele at the press conference. He was
I don't like. There are some fight we can tell like Dana really wants to fucking sign him, dude. Like, and they win. He's like, yes, dude. Like, now you're mine.
a couple of people that be coming back for Dana White Contender Series for like the redemption. There's either two versions of it. You got the Talaha version where you're just getting set up to get smoked by somebody. Here, motherfucker, you want another shot? Here's somebody that's gonna smoke you. Or you get the Joe Pyfer story where, damn boy, I really wanted to sign you that night. I'm gonna give you a good ass fight when you come back next summer. Get healthy type shit. Cause like Dana paid for it. When the fuck have you heard Dana White paying for somebody's housing and living for his whole entire first year in the UFC? Like what? Like that's when you know. Like I don't know. They pick and choose their favorites.
Schwarber just hit a 3-run home run.
Oh yeah, it's he picks and chooses his favorites, and just never forget the UFC is an entertainment company, boys.
100%.
They are in the entertainment business, based out of Las Vegas. Never forget that.
So before this fight starts, I want to wish everyone luck on the bets. Billy, may the best man win, my boy. I know this is your boy. This opens up the parlay.
Deeper than the bets, though. Deeper than the bets. I'm a fan of the fighter. You know, he wrestled. I'm not a big
NC
college wrestling guy.
I am. I like it.
I fucked with Chasen Blair at UNC.
Billy, what would you like to see out of Chasen Blair most
Wrestle.
in this fight? Wrestle.
He's
eating two jabs in the right hand over the top from Sanchez, and he does get the body lock grip. And he certainly needs to. Trying to get the takedown early. Sanchez being like a table, but Chasen Blair does get the body lock trip, Billy, and he is on Sanchez's back like it is back to fucking school season. Jan Sports style for Chasen Blair, Billy's homie. How you feeling, Billy? You like this?
Yeah, better than him getting punched in the face.
Yeah, getting socked with the fucking double 1-2.
I was like, oh.
No doubt. For real. So we got 4:13 here in the first round. If you're listening along, Chasen Blair has hopped on the back of Sanchez after getting fucking punched in the face 3 times in a row. Sanchez is trying to lock down Chasen Blair and peel his left leg off the back, and he is doing so. Chasen Blair might need to adjust, as they say, and it looks like he's trying to do so.
I think he should try to attack the neck.
Right, threaten.
Yeah,
force him to make a mistake, even if he doesn't get the choke.
The arm's there for it.
Yeah, if he attacks the neck, then he's
threatened so he can readjust his legs or something.
Yeah, he's gonna have to move his hands from his.
He's trying to put that hook in, Billy, on the left side, but Sanchez, trying to peel it off.
Arguably, I say you got to fight the hands, but if you're moving the feet, then there's a 2-on-1 with the arm, so you got to be careful with that shit.
Right, so Sanchez's right arm is on the left wrist of, but he did what you said, Billy. He threatened with a choke, but Souza turns into him. They hit the floor, needed the body, or not the floor, but they're back on their feet. Needed the body from Souza. Uppercut, left hook, right hand, uppercut. Whoa! Fucking Chasen Blair just got knocked out cold. Souza turns his lights out. Holy shit.
Oh my God.
Shout outs to Sanchez. That was a good knockout.
Holy shit.
Sanchez turns his fucking lights out, dude.
Oh,
he's still out cold.
He's out.
He's still unconscious.
Oh my God.
Wow. A flurry from Sanchez ends Chasen Blair's So he's awake now. He's back awake.
That was bad, bro.
Oh, that was scary looking, dude. It didn't look like he was fucking breathing for a second.
It was
That's
one
crazy.
of those times where you make the wrestler pay for being too close to you.
Holy fucking
Wow.
shit.
Let's see this here. Knee
I don't even
upstairs.
Oh
He
my
breaks in the clinch, uppercut, left hook, right hand to the top,
God.
left hook to the body, right hand. Oh man, that first right hand turned it, slumped him.
Jesus Christ.
That's a nice knockout.
I think it's this right
Bro,
hand.
that one right hand.
The right hand knocked him out. The right hand knocked him out cold. Watch this one right hand over the top. He turned his light out. That one right hand knocked him out. Holy shit.
That was a nice knockout. Shouts to Samuel Sanchez.
God.
Sanchez. Excuse me, not Souza. Sanchez. Fuck.
One leg down on each parlay, y'all.
Wow.
One leg down on each.
Jason Blair still doesn't know what the fuck happened. He's still, I don't know, man. You need to let him chill for a second.
It looked like the result of a concussion.
Bro, he got hurt bad, man. He got concussed, but then you take him to the hospital.
Even the first few punches beginning to fight, he was like, "Oh nah, bro, I'm a wrestler, bro."
Yeah, that double jab right hand hurt him bad.
Nasty.
Fuck.
That was nasty. Shout outs to him though. The first leg of the Sanchez parlay is down, or not the Sanchez, the Jalton Almeida camp parlay is down for DFS, and I really like the next guy though, Felipe Franco. We'll talk about it. But damn, not a good start for week 5 for me. I knew the one of these
Mercy.
up soon. Knew one of these weeks were coming up soon. Lose on the first 2 fights, but got bets on the rest of the fights as well here.
Hey, shout out to Philip KO. He said he hit a fucking bag. Dan Doherty said, Shang Tsung, motherfucker, your soul is mine. Flawless victory. That was a fast fight. Yes, it was Lucky Power. Cash it, fellas. You know what? And because that cashed so fast, I'm going to head on over. I'm going to fucking chat bomb Jimmy and Troy and everyone over at the Bankroll Blitz, man.
Oh, Matt W. with the membership for 16 months.
Let's fucking go, man.
Didn't even land, bro. It faked the KO.
That was crazy.
That was dangerous.
No. The reason why, it was the right hand. And because it was a delay, almost a delayed, not like he was out on the way down. So like the other one missed. Like I think a left hook might have like clipped his nose, but he was already unconscious, dude. That was
bad.
That was a hell of a knockout from Sanchez.
Brutality. I mean, that is what Dana White Contender Series is all about. Give Dana the devastation, whether he was expecting it, whether he was hoping the other guy would win or not. You bring the devastation, like that kind of destruction, you're getting a fucking contract. Just know that in seconds like that.
Yeah, but the one question that I have, or one takeaway, I should say, that I have from this fight is I didn't really learn too much about Samuel Sanchez. Like, when I watched this film, that sequence of events just looked like
like his last fight.
That's what he does.
Was what he does basically.
Yeah.
So it's like I haven't seen anything else of of his game so far. We saw him half-ass defend a takedown and then reverse the position. But we move on to Vidal, Felipe Franco, and this is the other fighter from Jalton Almeida's camp. And man, this is actually a pretty funny story. For how low level of a fight this is on paper, I think this might be one-way traffic from the Brazilian here. Franco's coming from Jalton Almeida's camp, and he looks like a physical specimen. Like all of his career wins have been inside the distance, a mixture of both knockouts and submission, a black belt in jiu-jitsu, brown belt in judo. The one red flag would be the level of competition that he's facing in the regional scene. Only one of his 8 wins or versus a fighter with a winning record, which is fucking like, where are you even? How do you fight 8 people that don't have a winning record? Like what?
Or not even a winning record. They don't even have a win. They were 0 and in.
Like that is wild. So he's yet to face resistance versus a fighter at a decent level, but it might not matter in this fight because Vidal ends up being the 3rd opponent for this fight. This is the 3rd opponent that they placed here for this fight. And he's coming from the Cerro Longo gym. He's won each of his 3 pro fights with a combined opponent record of 3-5. You heard that right, 3-5 combined opponent. Bro, where are they even finding these people? It's crazy. He's a good striker with a puncher's chance, but I think even from the Sarah Longo MMA camp, I don't think he's going to be able to defend the early takedowns. I got a ground and pound knockout here from Felipe Franco.
One other thing that if you want to do in a parlay per se, if you want to get away from that potential minus 500, you can do Franco in round 1 minus 150. I know it's not plus money what everybody's looking for, but 500 minus 150. Do that with a grain of salt. There's that. And I know both his KO and submissions both at plus 125. If you got to lean, take it. I'm more thinking I think he could potentially do it with the hands. But it wouldn't shock me if old boy tries to get close and be like, look, I'm not trying to strike with this motherfucker. And he could get submitted that way. But, yeah, I think this is a pure Franco spot.
Pure Franco, he says. Pure Felipe. Pure Michigan is what Big Show says. Or what I expect he would say. I got nothing on this one, boys. My action is in the co-main and the main event, so I will just wish everyone best of luck. And shout out again to Jimmy Troy, everybody over there in Bankroll Blitz. I'm going to have to make sure to catch the replay. I need to I'm still thinking about my NFL bets. I've got my college football action ready to rock. I've got my action for this event. I got this is a good time, I do feel, while we got a minute, to remind everyone to check out the latest premiere of the Locker Room Talk podcast that features none other than, I can't call you Maxwell anymore, but Joey, Big Show, Billy the Goat, yours truly, Colin from Mills. Check it out, man. There's a new premiere time for the podcast at 6 p.m. now, Eastern Standard Time. There's a new one up. Check it out for Noche UFC, boys, going down in none other than San Antonio, Tejas. If you are in San Antonio for the fights, head on down to Southtown 101. That is the pub headquarters. Shout out to the proprietor, Jeff Slaughter. And yeah, man, y'all go pony up to the bar. Tell them we sent you.
Yes, sir.
So what are we going to do for props here in this fight?
Ooh,
Because the problem that I have is, for as much as I think it could be a sub, it could be a knockout too.
you really could.
Like it could just be like a ground and pound type of thing. Like, was it 2 weeks ago or was it last week? The dude was like minus 1,200 and he had mad subs on his record and he just like walked across the cage and he knocked the dude out in like 30 seconds. He was like, I don't want to say Albanian. He was Bahrainian, maybe something like that.
The Kingdom of Bahrain, dude.
Turkish. He was Turkish. I'm trying to think of the color of the flag.
Somewhere, one of them Central Asians.
Yep.
Them Central Asian crossroads of the world's places.
No, I didn't lose a bet, Lucky. I just originally I accidentally put it on the wrong size, but then I was like, fuck it. Yeah, I thought I had a 2, but it was a 1. So I was like, you know what? I cut it this short, do it all over, and then I shaped down the beer to try to blend it.
That's your story, and you're sticking to it, huh?
I'm sticking to it, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I see you still haven't painted that fucking train tunnel for I, dude. How the fuck do you expect to catch Wile E. Coyote?
I
Unreal.
don't even know where the fuck the paint's at.
Nah, you just at this point it's like I don't know how. I don't think I'd like it if it was completely painted. I've gotten too used to that, man.
Let me see if I can find.
Yo, Gabe, you a whole asshole for that, bro. So apparently, Gabe said I look like Mr. Potato Head with a bandana on. Damn,
God.
that's cold, bro.
So it'd be your fucking best buds sometimes, man. Friends like those, huh, Gary?
Yeah, fuck you, Gabe.
Friends like these, huh, Gary?
Dun dun dun.
Wow, Yanni the Freak picked Freddie Vidal to win.
I know, T. It was just an army
He's
of
going for the
two.
money.
He's minus 400 something. I mean, like,
No, Vidal is the underdog. Franco's the favorite.
what?
Oh, unless he was good. I don't know. I guess he's like, oh, if I gonna bet on the underdog, what the hell am I else gonna bet on? Am I gonna bet on a plus 125? Which plus 125 round 1 knockout, plus 175 spot sub for round 1 for Franco.
Yanni the grease ball. Is it going to be a blessing or a curse?
I think it's going to be another.
This dude looks scary too. Goddamn.
What, Vidal?
Hell, no, Franco.
Oh, Franco is fucking.
He's
That's
like-
the first thing I said. He's a physical specimen. The dude is fucking jacked, bro.
Like throwing like double uppercuts, like
Yeah, because like so, it's hard to gauge the low level film. But if there's one thing I was taken away from Felipe Franco, boy might not be the best nail, but man, when he's hammering, I mean, who the fuck is stopping that shit, man? Could it be Freddie Vidal? I mean, he's coming from Serra-Longo MMA, so I would say anybody coming from Serra-Longo MMA, regardless if they're in the UFC or not, are skilled to a certain level.
sometimes it does come down to that, Billy. Who's the best hammer? Who's the best nail? I feel like that's what Dana White Contender Series is for. It's like you go out there, you put it all on the line. You don't like you fight like as non-bitch as possible. Try to get the finish, like and sometimes it comes down. A lot of times it comes down to that, especially with these higher weight classes. It's like go out there, swing for the fences, see who has the better chin / the most power. You know what I mean?
In my opinion, I think Dana White Contender Series is the easiest process to get into the UFC. Not always the easiest fights, but easiest process.
Right, for sure. It is like if you go out and kill it on Contender Series, it's like that is your in. Like that is literally like not a foot. That is like both feet in the fucking door. Like you're fucking in basically. But it's like heavyweight, dude. It's like don't nobody want to see no fucking heavyweight chess match in general, let alone on fucking Contender Series. It's about fucking sparking your opponent out. And yeah, if I was on anything, it'd be the fucking under. I'm sure it's like minus 7,000 or something. But yeah, I don't know, man. I got nothing on this fight. I don't even have a pick, to be honest with you, because I don't make my picks for Contender Series on Tapology. So yeah, just best of luck to everybody, dude.
Yeah, I think it's
Which fight were you just talking about? The heavyweights?
This one.
Oh, this one fight doesn't go to decision minus 625.
Wait, let me grab a drink real quick. Holy fuck, was that weird?
This is 205.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. So like with 205 and heavyweight,
fight doesn't go to decision minus 1400. The under 1.5 is minus 285.
yeah, and the same thing. I got the weight class wrong. Excuse me, but the same thing applies to light heavyweight. I would say to heavyweight, it's like nobody wants to see a chess match, man. Like you dudes are fucking huge, and you're a little bit like these guys are a little bit lighter now. So I expect even more like, what is it? Desire to fucking get the knockout.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's get this fight started.
Londo says he's on Vidal money line.
Best of luck for that, Londo.
Sprinkle.
Nothing wrong with a little spranky dank.
Bong hit for good luck.
Nazim Sadykhov in the building.
35 likes. 35 people in the building. 18 likes. Can we get to 20 before this fight starts, boys?
Oh shit! We got another special guest from the land down under.
What's going on, boys?
What up?
What up, Dan?
What's happening?
What you doing, Dan?
Hey, Joey.
Yes, sir.
I got rid of my hair as well, bro.
Hey.
Shaved the whole head off, bro. My hair was down to here, man. All the way down to here.
fuck.
Yeah. You should have seen the hairdresser's look on her face, man. She did not want to cut my hair. I can tell you that right now.
What about your hair?
Yeah, man. Shaved it all off. Got rid of it.
I'm saying,
Yeah, got your ears lower, looking sharp, dude.
I like it.
Yeah. Hey, just basic. It was like our version of sports clips. I just said, shave that motherfucker off. Get rid of it.
Dude, it's so low maintenance and like easier. You save money on shampoo and shit. It's just the fucking way to go, man.
And then I'm scrolling through Instagram and some crazy one of those full moon chicks, when they talk about the full moon, they're like, if you shave your head on, if you cut your hair on a full moon, it's good for energy. So,
Your energy.
Got that full moon juju going as well.
My
you know?
my wife loves that stuff, dude. She fucking.
Oh,
talks
dude, I
about
had
it all
an
the time.
ex-girlfriend she used to get drunk and read my palm and say like different shit each time. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, this is bullshit. What's your moon? What's your moon rising? Oh man, shut up.
There's a shift. There's a shift in the energy and the focus, man. Well, Dan, how you feeling tonight, brother? Like, what, you've been watching the fight so far?
Yeah, man, I've been watching. I also just cashed Team USA over 1.5 goals against Japan. I got USA on the money line plus 210 as well. So yeah, man, I'm just enjoying that. I'm gonna sprinkle while I tell you boys. I just come here for the vibes.
Let me turn my TV down.
Yeah, dude.
There we go.
Good shit.
And this dude's I didn't even notice he was a black belt. Good lord.
Aaron says, Carol. Foho is his new favorite fighter. Nice, dude. Go knock on her office.
Shouts to Matt W. He's on Freddie Vidal, already knowing. Yeah, this dude is a physical specimen.
I got nothing.
Man, that knockout in that last fight was brutal, man. With that,
holy shit.
Had that body shot with the left and then just drops him with that right, man. It was brutal, man. That body shot he's not getting enough credit. That's what dropped him down a level, that body shot, and then he just cleaned him up.
Wait, dang, he missed weight? God damn.
I mean, he took the fight on super short notice.
Let's go, Franco.
Yeah, it's not going to be long till you get signed by PFL or LFA doing this commentary, bro. It's electric.
I appreciate it, dude. Nah, man, I ain't going nowhere. Here we go, boys. Man dance on the monster can. Light heavyweights. Franco in the red, Vidal in the blue. Inside low kick, Vidal. Tries the outside low kick, but whiffs. Counter jab from Franco, who took this fight on short notice, I believe the boys were saying. Jab from Vidal. Takedown attempt, single leg here from Franco, eating some uppercuts from Vidal, but Franco does manage to get the takedown, and Franco gets around to the back here as Vidal does get back to his feet. Credit to him, but he goes right back down. Well, Matt returned there, and Franco is around to the back, and he gets the hard trip takedown there. Again, Vidal pops back to his feet. Franco does get around to the back, punch. The crushing punch behind the head. Trip takedown coming again, but Vidal does a good job to stay on his feet there. Back elbow by Vidal. It doesn't land. Trip takedown there. Franco just fucking sitting him down. Just mat returns galore and fucking nigga. Oh my God, I needed that fight, and I can't take it. It's too brutal. I'm gonna fucking throw up. Trip takedown again from Franco. Getting his rat. He got the Asics on already.
Smart man.
But Vidal got good get-ups. A devastating knee to the thigh, and then tries to trip the leg out. That's Franco. Another knee to the thigh. God. It's a fucking brutal. Here we go. Another takedown attempt, but Vidal staying on his feet. Is he trying to break the grip, or is he just like thumb up his ass? He is not. Well, he does finally pummel underneath, dig the underhook to try and break the grip of Franco. He does so, turns into him, lands some little chopping elbows to the left side of Franco's fucking skull. But Franco's in on a takedown attempt here, boys. Might have the hands clasp, and he does. My God, the 10-finger grip leads to a big power double leg slam takedown for Franco. Vidal is trying to get back to his feet, though, posting on the right arm. Franco is not having it, though. Floating around to sit Vidal down again here in the open mat. Franco settling into the half guard of Vidal. Vidal is being squirmy-wormy on the ground, though. He is not settling into this position, but he does go belly down and give his back up to Franco, who lands a right hook as Vidal does get back to his feet. Vidal got good get-ups, man. He is not capitulating. He is not settling at all to these positions. He gets back to his feet.
MMA, man, you got to have a decent level of skill, I feel like.
Yeah, I like that, though, man. I mean, how many light heavyweights and heavyweights who we see just flop to their fucking, they're just like guppies on the ground. But Franco on the single leg here, he gets it, but Vidal almost gets around to the back, hits the switch on him. Vidal gets into full mount on Franco here, boys. Right hands and left hooks from Vidal.
Oh,
The
and
tables that turn. Oh, the baby. Left hook in the elbow. He dropping this on him. Holy shot for this. What a turn of events here. Straight lefts. Stipe Overeem style. Holy shit. Vidal has crucifixed Franco, and he is now dropping right hands and forearms and elbows and all kinds of fucking hell. He is raining hellfire down on Franco. And if there's too much more of this, I don't know, dude. This might get stopped. Franco is in a really bad spot, and he's getting elbows dropped on him from Vidal. They don't have a ton on him. Franco trying to squirm and get out of this, but he still remains crucifixed by Vidal, who has stepped over the left arm of Franco and is now dropping right hands and left hands. My God. 50 seconds to go. Short time here for Vidal to work, but he drops another spiking elbow on Franco's fucking dome. He's trying to isolate the arm now. Almost looked like he was going for an Americana, but he is in 3/4 mount knee on belly here, dropping fucking whatever the fuck he wants to, dude. He is ground and pounding the shit out of him. He does step over, lets Franco out of the crucifix, settles back into half guard, but he does land a right hand there. 27 seconds left. Can he get the finish in round one? Half guard here, but he is going to work, dropping right elbows on Franco. Holy shit, boys.
by the bell here. Oh my God. Vidal, shouts to
He
Franco.
might be. Oh man, that left elbow, dude. He is not playing with this ground and pound. He's trying to stop him with it. This is what
Bro,
you
he's
want.
playing-
Right
he's
hand,
playing
elbows
three
from
moves.
Vidal. Man, he is really flurrying here. Baby Huey smashing the dude. Damn it, boys. What do you think?
Man, he's playing those same moves Kamayev did to Duplessis with that like crucifix action. Just fucking smashing him, pinning that arm down. Bro, he's got some cardio too for a big guy. You know, I'm surprised. He's getting up a lot easier than I thought he would get up. That's shocked me throughout this fight.
It was effortless. When he went to work with the grappling, he was just like, whoop. He just like hit the switch on him, full mount, and he crucifixed him pretty easily too, man. Shout out to my boy and the dog. What up, JT? Shout out to you. Matt W says, mogged him, gave him a proper mogging.
So do you think that Felipe Franco is able, because offensively he looks fine, defensively he kind of looks shitty. Do you think that he was able to get the offense going? / who do you think won the round? Because it's plus.
I think Vidal won that round. After he got the reversal, he started going belt to ass on him. And my only worry is when you have a guy with that type of muscle trying to out muscle someone that late, and the arms get heavy, and whew.
Franco's slapping his arms, getting himself pumped up. Here we go, boys. Second round. No glove touch. They getting right to the ass whooping. 4:54 for anybody listening along. Vidal tries a left hook, easily parried down. Steps into the southpaw front kick from Franco there. Front kick by Vidal gets blocked. Inside low kick Vidal. Franco pumps the jab. Vidal hand fighting, almost eye poking. Counter right hand from Franco, stuffing the takedown attempt of Vidal. Using a little
That rattled him.
God, I needed a thigh. Holy shit. They do break from the clinch. And Franco holding his ground on the monster can, jab to the body or more to the chest there of Franco. Parries the jab down of Vidal. Looks like Franco does have a little bit of a hand speed advantage on the feet. But he pushes Vidal, bless you. Knee to the body from Vidal. And he tries to turn off the fence. And he almost does, but he fucking does it. He does not, Joey. Knee to the body from Vidal. Franco frames off, drops an elbow on Vidal's fucking ass, but Vidal does get off the fence. Nice work there to not get pinned against the fence by Franco, who slips the jab to the inside. Nice power jab from Franco, snaps Vidal's head back. Looks for the left hook right hand, and he fucking lands it. Knee to the chest there from Franco as Vidal tries to clinch up. Franco framing off again, pushes Vidal into the fence. Right hand over the top of a lazy jab from Vidal. Left hook and a right hook to the body, and Franco pushes his forehead into Vidal's cheek, and Vidal has an overhook against the fence. Vidal trying to turn him, and he does manage to get off the fence. Good on him, but he eats a knee, or lands a knee to the body, to Franco, who pushes him right back to the fence, looks for the uppercut, counter uppercuts from Vidal, and a left hook, back Franco off, power jab from Franco in a right hand, snaps Vidal's head back. It is heating up, boys. They're almost on fire here. Uppercut, left hook from Vidal, breaks the action up again. Franco goes to the southpaw and lands a straight left, Dan, my God. Holy shit. They're getting after it now. Straight left from Franco just gets parried by Vidal, who backs up behind the black line, looks for the uppercut in the clinch. Vidal almost lands the right hand, too, as Franco backs off, does land the straight left, but Vidal clinches up. The dirty boxing of Vidal is getting it done. Chopping elbow from Franco, though, into the clinch. Head kick from Vidal. Franco shakes his head. Inside low kick from Vidal. You know what that means. That means landed. Uppercut from Vidal. The single collar, dirty boxing from Vidal is getting it done. Right hand from Franco, but he eats another uppercut again. He shucks Vidal off. 210, straight left Vidal. Pushes Vidal off from Franco. Pushes Vidal off him. Left hook to the body from Franco. Shucks Vidal off again, but Vidal will not go away. Franco tries the tie plume this time, but Vidal lands a nice knee there. Franco with a flying knee. Vidal tries a single leg. Franco frames off, but he eats an uppercut. Wild action here in the second round. They clinch up again. Vidal lands the single collar uppercut. And again, counter knee from Franco, then hard knee to the body from Franco that time. Vidal isn't liking these. He eats another one. Knee from Vidal, though. Hard stepping knee from Franco. Vidal does manage to turn Franco into the fence, though. 122 here in the second round, boys. Shout out to everybody in the building. 38. Close striking numbers in the second round. Vidal settles down, pushes Franco into the fence. Franco says, nah, how about you go into the fence, sir? They trade positions. 105 here in the second round. Vidal with a devastating knee to that thigh. God.
It turned out to be a pretty
That was getting crazy there for a second, dude. But of course, you can't really blame him. The action starts to settle down. Vidal thought about a guillotine. Franco not having it, but he's got to be careful here, putting his head off to the side. But he does almost gets the double leg takedown, and he does. Sags on Vidal, drags him to the mat. Right hands and an uppercut under the armpit of Vidal. Franco goes to work from side control. Vidal got 2-on-1 on Franco's right wrist. Franco breaks it, sprawls from the takedown attempt of Vidal. Thinking about a front choke here.
That was a good fucking roll.
Hey, Vidal recognized that real quick, but he ends up in north-south on the wrong end of north-south. And he might get crucifixed here if he's not careful. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. And if Vidal's not careful with his fucking right arm, but it's short time, my God, the round ends.
Yeah, it's 1-1.
Man, I didn't want to say this because we're watching fights here, but I just live bet Brazil double chance plus 250, and they just got awarded a penalty.
Oh,
and
shit.
Down, yeah.
Score that goal.
I feel bad because I didn't say it. Now fucking it's gonna look like it might cash. Yeah, sorry, 2 cents. I just
no, it's all good, brother. We got a break here. That's the time to give people the updates and all that.
I didn't want to cut you out in the fight, and then the penalty happened. I'm like, fuck, who got you?
No, dude, it's all good. That's wild, though. Are they having the chance right now?
Yeah, they got it. They literally just got a penalty just that second.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Vidal's breathing heavy, but like I said, he also missed weight, and he did a lot of work in round 1.
We'll see.
Jesus, if you told me this fight was going to round 3, I would have said
big
crazy.
205ers, man. Here we go. Hands on hips from Franco. Vidal sucking wind. Gassed out 205ers, but they have been going to work in fairness. They have not fought this fight at a slow clip. They do touch gloves to start the third round, and they get right to it on the monster can, doing the man dance, feeling the flow. Head kick blocked by Franco, who's talking to Vidal. Switches stances, head kick from Vidal, but he loses his balance. Franco pounces on him right hand into a cage push, our favorite. Just what we like to see, fence fighting. But Franco is working for another takedown here. But Vidal almost reversed him there. Got to be careful. That's how he got fucked up. Overhook here from Vidal, who has shown pretty good takedown defense against the fence. And he does spin Franco into the fence this time. Franco maybe thinking about a front choke again, but he's mostly having to fight off this takedown, this single leg takedown from Vidal, but he does land a little chopping elbow to the right side of Vidal's fucking head.
He's got that underhook in, and that's what's saving him right now.
That is a good point, Billy. It sure is. It sure is. Franco showing good takedown defense, like Billy said, with the underhook. Franco eats a knee to the thigh, but he does manage to reverse position. Now he pushing Heen against the fence. Knee shield up for momentarily for Vidal, but Franco has the superior head position, and Mark Smith says, let's get to fucking work, gentlemen. They do just that. Vidal gets off the fence, knee, and then a right hand lands, and he pushes Franco right back into the fence. I mean, my God, this is what Mark told you guys not to do. Franco digs the underhook into now a 50-50 position, but Vidal using better head position momentarily, but then Franco uses strength to spin him momentarily back into the fence, but now they're into space. And Franco frames up and he eats a left hook over the top. And now they clinch up.
Shout out
both
to
really
Matt
tired.
W. He says Vidal as a live dog is interesting. Plus 500 is Vidal live.
Who said that?
Matt W. I mean, it is plus 500. I mean, it's a pretty close fight.
It's crazy how like off it was at the start. What was Franco at the start of that? It was like $1.10 for me, which I don't know what that is for you guys, but it was crazy short.
50 only because Vidal was the third opponent for this fight. Like there was two other people that were supposed to fight.
Vidal's looking for this takedown.
It's like plus 400. Fight to go the distance. It was like plus 400 or something like that.
Yeah, the overs in this fight have been crazy. I mean, Vidal has shown that he's of a certain level.
I've been impressed by his clinch fighting and also his like anti-grappling and his reversals and stuff. I was, his ground and pound was pretty nice, and he is.
Bro, his balance. His balance is insane, dude. Like you just see the way he
big
just
dude like that.
He just dog walked him across the cage, like just balanced himself out, like.
And again, Franco's almost around to the back here, but Vidal is splitting the legs, using a good overhook. And but man, Franco is really going for this takedown. Mark Smith getting sick of it. I'm getting a little sick of it myself, Mr. Smith. Thank you. Enough. And Franco answers in kind with a big old double leg takedown. Vidal attacking the arm of Franco, who settles into half guard, but Vidal does have one butterfly hook. Franco says, fuck that, tries to step over. Vidal gets into a scramble here. Franco tries a guillotine, and it is ill-advised as Vidal turns the tide and gets into side control here on Franco. And if you guys remember what happened the last time Vidal got into side control, we might see some shit here. Vidal now attacking the arm, trying to straight arm lock Franco. Franco does defend, but now he's getting fucking shellacked from elbows momentarily. He does defend those after Mark Smith fucking tells him to, because that was looking crazy for a second. But Vidal does float around almost to the back of Franco, who goes belly down, eats a right hand, 2, 3 now. Vidal lands another right hook as Franco tries to get up to his feet, but Vidal trying to take the back here, but Franco, he might get rear naked choked here, boys, if Franco doesn't fucking Vidal gave him any times. Holy shit, Vidal gets the third round submission with seconds on the clock, boys. Holy shit.
Plus 675 he was at the start.
And the Cerro Longo boys are going crazy. Shout out to Freddie Vidal, man. Was down but not out. Ends up getting the fucking back in round 3. And ends up getting the sub. Do you know what they say? Sarah Longo MMA is a really good gym. Shouts to Londo. He cashed Vidal money line. Shouts to Matt W. He said, I had it pre-flop and I bet that bitch live. He cashed on the money line. Shout out to the fucking chat. The chat has been where the cashers have been at. Shout outs to Londo. He said, I can't believe my eyes. Wow, says Lucky Power. I mean, in my opinion, I think Felipe Franco was winning the fight. The problem was there was too much time on the clock, and he was running out of things that he could do. He wasn't a superior striker than him. He wasn't like a superior grappler than him. So he was like running out of things to do, and that caught up to him at the last like 2 minutes of the fight. Because it's like, if you're going for a bunch of takedowns and then you end up getting taken down or you're throwing strikes. And
he looks gassed too. Franco can't even stand up. He looks gassed, bro. Like fully gassed.
I mean, he took this fight on really short notice.
Franco did, or the other guy?
Freddie Vidal.
Like, dude, you've gone from being the third guy up to potentially getting a UFC contract.
Oh,
like, he was
contract.
He was talking to Dana White for a good minute there.
Well, you got to remember, Dana and Matt Serra, the part owner of Sarah Longo MMA, Mr. Longo has been in the MMA game for like over 40 years. So like basically when Dana White grew up, him and a lot of his fighters went through there. Mr. Longo, or not Mr. Longo, Mr. Serra, historically known as the guy to beat GSP when GSP was hype of his championship reign.
That was huge when it happened, bro. I remember. Yeah.
Him and Dana became like really good friends to the point where like he basically just works for Dana now. He doesn't even like coach these fighters anymore.
Yeah, who's the other the what's his name? That goes with him as well. There's three of them. What's the other guy's name?
Chris Weidman. Used to be Chris Weidman.
No, not Chris Weidman. Thomas. What's his name?
Dean Thomas.
Yeah. He's a man.
Thomas is down here in Philly. But man, you talk about a third round sub. The Dana White Contender Series is just crazy. I mean,
it's a gritty win too, bro. That's like a Matt Serra fight. Like he had grit the whole fight, bro. Like wrestling, his body control, balance. Like he was in some tough spots throwing hands, and every time he managed to get body control on him, he just dominated the younger kid, like the guy with all the muscles. Sometimes it's just for show, boys. It's not. You can't use it. He looks more muscly than the other guy, but that doesn't fucking win fights.
The crazy part of this card so far has been every underdog has won tonight on the Dana White Contender Series throughout the fight so far. And we are coming upon the co-main event, which is the biggest favorite of the card, which is LaRon Douglas, and then Cam Teague that had the honor of talking to MMA Locker Room, a.k.a. Millie Mills in the locker room. Shout outs to Joey DFS, congratulating anybody that had Vidal. He said that Franco was a juiced up.
Yeah, juiced up, no cardio. Joey knows. That's exactly.
Man, that shit was pissed. I was like, man, you might get a split decision, and I'm like, bro, where the fuck you get your fucking black belt from, bro? Not even battling the hands, bro.
Yeah, it was nuts.
He was gassed though.
But bro, like, at first I didn't think it was that tight. I'm like, okay, he's just holding. Then I saw it go down. I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me,
bro. They're 210. They're 205 to 10-pound men fighting each other. I don't think it takes a whole lot of pressure.
No, I didn't think it was fully under. I was like, okay, it's not there. And then I saw it go. I was like, oh, yeah, that's in. Fuck.
I can't believe that
the second biggest favorite loses. Jesus Christ.
Every underdog of this Dana White Contender Series has won so far. You knew when these weeks were bound. Last year, it was a hot streak of underdogs for like the first 4 weeks of the season. Now we come up to the biggest favorite of the card, LaRon Douglas versus Cam Teague. And this is what I call a good old country western showdown.
Mm-hmm.
Don't bring a knife to a gunfight type of fight because somebody's going down, I feel like. And let's see who the boys got going down. Let's swing this around town. Just my team.
Well, hell, I guess it's only appropriate I kick this one off. Every underdog has cashed so far, and of course, I'm on the fourth underdog, Cam Teague. I bet him at plus 420. All right, dude. But yeah, I just think he could get knocked out. I think his opponent is most live in the first round to knock him out. But Cam Teague is tough. He does have heart, and if he doesn't get chinned, I think he could potentially cook his opponent. But we'll see, man. My bet could be cooked considering that every fucking underdog is hit. But yeah, Cam Teague on his second chance. Let's fucking go. Cam Teague. Shout out to Mills. Make sure y'all check out the Cam Teague interview.
Joey DFS, where the champions fly. Get ready for the thrill. How are you feeling for this one?
I don't got a bet on this fight necessarily, but I know Cam Teague is. One thing I did see on Twitter, like half hour to an hour before this thing started, his first opponent, Kevin Vallejos, on Twitter said, "Bet that house on Cam Teague." Well, you might be just showing some respect, my boy, but like, if a lot of people are betting the house and it goes south, man, be ready to get your phone number hit up because, man, there's gonna be a lot of potential homeless folks potentially. But if it hits though, then hey, a lot of people owe you a lot of thanks, but. I'm not touching, but if I had to make a pick, I would slightly go Douglas, but like the line is way too fucking high. Douglas' durability ain't the greatest either. And he's 4 out of his 5 losses are inside the distance, 3 out of 4 in round 1. And if Cam Teague is going to really bring this forward, it's going to happen in round 1. So, hey, everyone that's on Teague, best of luck, man. I'm wishing the hope best for y'all because I don't got no bet on this. And
thank you, Joey. And I don't often say this, but that Tennessee hat does look good with the after getting your ears lowered.
Good old rocket top. But man, dang, I gotta wait till the last fight for my potential knockout parlay. But shit, fucking Franco.
That was tough to say too, as a Hogs fan.
Mm-hmm.
But who do y'all play this week?
Georgia and Tennessee.
Georgia, that's right.
Can good old Rocky Top get a W?
Tell you what, man, what a week 1 NFL, bro. How many games were like decided in the fourth quarter, like in the last 2 minutes? Like,
bro, I'm still in the doghouse.
Bro, I had all my money on the Tampa Bay money line, bro, and that came down to a dude missing the fucking field goal. I was sweating my balls off. I started watching that game at 3 a.m. my time. I stayed up. I ended up going to bed at 7 a.m. I ate breakfast before I went to bed. That's how late I was up on Sunday.
Dude, my wife is born and raised in Baltimore, dude. She's a Ravens diehard, and I'm still in the doghouse because I bet the Bills. I bet the Bills and cashed the same game. So it was a great night. It was a great Sunday for me, but dude, she was so fucking pissed. She's like, "You jinxed them. I knew you were gonna do this shit." She's like, "How could you fucking do this? Like, I'm never rooting for the Cowboys again. Like all this shit. Like, I'm still feeling the repercussions."
As nobody should.
See, my thing is like,
that wasn't necessary.
We didn't have football in such a long time, but it felt like the NFL did a better job of like the game product this week for week 1. Every game that you watched was damn near very entertaining. It came down to the fourth quarters of like, regardless of how far a team was down, it came down to a fourth quarter drive. Like I had the Denver Broncos to close a weekend ticket, and dude, the Titans had every opportunity to win that game.
And I lied bet Tennessee.
Yeah, like there was a lot of games that were like that. The game that Darty was talking about, so it's crazy. Of
Browns too, the Browns game as well. That was another close one. Dude, I live bet the Bills like when they were down and the line was plus 14.5. I live bet the Bills, bro. So it's like I had a great week, dude. I had a great week, but it's going to come crashing down pretty quickly for me because I know fuck all about NFL compared to you guys. So, I'm just in it for the fun.
It's like the NFL said, damn, the UFC, you guys have some cool scripts. Can we borrow a couple? And it's been like crazy NFL comeback wins. Like
no, I would say that, but not in that. Not in that fucking Ravens game. That was fucking John Harbaugh, dude. That was so fucking pussy. The Bills had one fucking timeout, and you don't go for it on 4th down to basically fucking seal the game, dude. You like that. I'm sorry, man. They need to fucking get rid of Harbaugh if they want to go to the next level, in my opinion. I hope to be proven wrong with that. They're my sweetheart team, but man, nah, dude, that's fucking.
And then Billy Tennis. We had the U.S. Open on the same weekend as the NFL opening weekend. Like, what the fuck are they doing?
I will say,
you try to get people into tennis, bro. What the fuck are they doing, dude? Like,
I'm not gonna lie, the U.S. Open finale of Sinner and Alcaraz was not what I thought it was going to be. Like, even though Alcaraz won, and it was dope to see Alcaraz win and become.
What up, Gerardo? Sorry to cut you off, Billy. Shout out to Gerardo in the chat.
Match, man, shitty match. I didn't really enjoy. Like, there is so many memorable moments from the U.S. Open this year of like. I've never seen tennis crowds turn into like football, basketball crowds where like they were like completely booing a tennis.
Mills, shout out to Mills in the chat, man.
Really, the Australian Open, bro. People get booed at the Australian Open. Like,
yeah, I'm just saying, like the Medvedev,
please.
Bonzi one was one of the wildest things you'll ever see in sports, like just in general. The one girl talking about to the other girl, you're fucking classless. Like what?
The umpire and some European voice. Quiet, please, people. Please, shut the fucking mouths, please. Quiet, please.
He lost his parlay, so he's on Cam Teague plus 420. Shout out.
Let's fucking go, Mills. Let's fucking go.
God damn, bro.
Matt,
I need Mills here, man. I need Mills on panel here with me to get me through this. I might throw up, boys. I'm so fucking nervous.
Matt W said not much value, but he took Douglas round 1 knockout plus 105. Make sure you guys drop your plays in the chat. It's always nice to see the plays in the chat because the chat's been hot, man. Chat's been hot.
They have, man. Shout out to Londo, Matt, Gerardo now in the chat. Lucky Power.
There's been one like planted flag, I feel like, in each one of these chat comments for like a fight, and they've been coming through.
Let's fucking go, Mills. Kevin MacDonald is your ref, your third man in the octagon. Here we go. Come on, Cam Teague. Cam Teague takes the center quick. Oblique kick and a left hook from Cam, but it misses. Hard low kick from Douglas. Front kick from Cam. Just gets blocked by Douglas. They trade low kicks. Cam got the worst of it. Two-piece from Cam just misses. Front kick. Or, excuse me, high kick misses bad. The low kick from Douglas doesn't. Lands heavy. Inside low kick lands for Cam. Left hook right hand drops Cam Teague bad. He tries to get back to his feet. He does get back to his feet.
Whoa!
Whoa! He gets knocked out cold. Douglas starches Cam Teague. My God. It goes up in flames, boys. Holy shit. That's another devastating knockout. Douglas turns the lights out quick on Cam Teague. Holy smokes. That is what you call a value loser because Douglas literally fucking obliterated him in seconds. My God.
They didn't even look like they should. To be honest, they didn't look like they should be in the ring together when they started.
Nah, that's Cam, bro. You just gotta might be a regional fighter.
I don't know, but Kevin Vallejos, man. I hope nobody listened to your advice, bro. Holy shit.
Holy fuck. I mean,
there's a lot of homeless people.
Dude, thank God I only had a half unit on it. My God. Right hand over the top. Sits Cam Teague down bad. He does hop right back to his feet, but then a left hook right hand. My God, a 3-2. That's the first knockdown. All right, let's see the one that turns his lights out.
Oh, his guard was
down. Oh, the left hook. The left hook against the fence.
I was talking.
Even in slow motion, his punches are fast too. Like it's even looking quick in slow mo. Like
I was talking to Paul. Shouts to Paul. Paul used to always be in the chat, KP, and I was saying to Paul for the Cam Teague Douglas fight. I was saying to him that the way Cam Teague fights is like somebody fighting at your local bar, and like Douglas is actually an MMA like skilled fighter, and he was like, "All right, I kind of give you."
He's a regional fighter, man. There's just,
like the way Cam Teague fights, it's just not sustainable to win. To go, you can't fight at that type of fighting style.
Not at this level.
Hands down, forward, throwing bombs against people. You're gonna get clipped.
Yeah, that was a fucking dumbass bet on Cam Teague, and because it goes up in flames, dude. Fucking Douglas turns Cam Teague's lights out in what, like 30 fucking seconds?
Yeah,
It's
hit or
weird.
miss.
That was definitely Nicolas Cage, dude. That was definitely gone in 30 seconds.
Yeah,
It's
30
weird.
36 seconds.
I wish Mills was here because Mills has taken a different path direction throughout his interviews. And
I'm just saying, what an idiot.
some of Mills's interviews, you walk away and you think, I am fading the fuck out of this guy.
Shout out Matt W and Lucky. They both cashed. Let's go. Good job, y'all.
We finally win a bet so we don't get reverse swept.
So
I'm about to get reverse swept if I don't win this next fight. I'm on the underdog, but it seems like everybody is.
You want me to tell you the worst thing I ever did?
Sure.
I bet baseball today, and the team that I bet was the New York Skankies. A double rule breaker back to back.
you know something funny? I had a free bet. For some reason, they gave me like, oh, would you like a 50-cent free bet? I'm like, what the fuck am I going to do with that bullshit? So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I put it on the Tigers money line for like +2 and change. And they're up 12-2.
Hey, shout out to Loshak, man. I fucking I said in the chat earlier, I was like, I want to bet the fucking Tigers, but I was a fucking pussy, and that's what I fucking get, man, because they are beating the living dog shit out of the Yankees right
The
now.
crazy part is Will Warren had a decent outing, I would say. Like he let up a little bit amount of runs, but he also didn't get like rocked, in my opinion. Like he only let up 1 run through 6 innings. Like
they were like +135 before the game started. It's crazy. But shout out to the Tigers, man. They're whooping some fucking ass. But yeah, dude, Douglas talking about whooping some fucking ass. My God, dude, just a fucking demolition. That's a demolition job, dude. Left hook, right hand sets him down. He pops right back up, and then just that left hook against the fence turned his lights out. He didn't even know what the fuck happened. He's like, "What, dude? What?" He's like, "Bro, you were just shadow realmed. You were that. I mean, you could. That was a coffin job, dude. Put him in a box."
Now I know why he was a -700 favorite.
Yeah, no shit. Like that's okay. Sometimes that's why it was so juicy on Cam Teague as an underdog. It's like, yeah, he looks good against these fucking jabronis and like nobodies, but against anybody that's like worth their salt as a UFC level fighter, nah, I think that shows he's just not there. Not on that level. Not like he's a terrible fighter, but he's just like a regional fighter. And sometimes
I'm
like
Lucky Power. I'm gonna let you Lucky.
Good shit. Good, lucky, Matt. Like they've been kicking ass, man. Dude. But yeah, the world needs local, regional fighters. You know, nothing wrong with that. But man, Douglas, destruction, fucking. Who was the other dude that had the just devastating fucking knockout?
Sanchez,
yeah.
Jesus Christ.
So we move into the main event. Anthony Garasio taking on Aspen. A fight that left me with like, I fucked it up. I thought
you fucked it up. You fucked it up. Her life was in your hands.
I thought the whammy would be of the card would be Steven Aspen coming through with a late rally in this fight. Because if you watch Anthony Garasio fight, dude's got power. Definitely.
Yeah, he has one touch.
But of his 3 fights, I forget which one it was. I don't know if it was the first or second one. The last one that he fought was Bailey Schoenfelder. There was one fight that I watched, and he was getting fucking rocked, bro. Like
he's got fucking crazy eyes, bro.
Yeah, he was getting clipped, popped. And he ended up knocking out the dude, and it was like a first-round knockout. So in hindsight, it'll end up looking good. But if you watch it, you can kind of see like the potential holes down the road when he fights a more highly accomplished level fighter. But Bailey Schoenfelder was a fighter that was on the Dana White Contender Series last year. If you remember, our special guest Fitz Magic MMA almost hit the craziest parlays I've ever seen in Dana White Contender Series history. It was a round 1 finished parlay, and it came down to like the big favorite, which was Bailey Schoenfelder. He ended up getting beat up by I want to say Nick Klein or something like that, or it was somebody that caught him off guard, and he ended up losing the fight. long story short, he went back to the regional scene and he ended up getting his ass beat by Anthony Garasio. So Anthony Garasio's got a little bit of street cred coming into this fight. People are calling him Jelly Roll in the streets. Do you think he can jelly roll his way into a victory, or do you think Steven Asplund on short notice?
I sure as fuck hope not. I got Asplund in the main event, so yeah, give me Steven Asplund plus 148.
So good luck to you, Mr. TC. I got Mr. Jelly Roll. He's my last leg to hopefully let me cash. I got him by knockout, my knockout parlay. The first leg already cashed with Sanchez. I just need good old Jelly Roll to land one of those Death Tusk punches and put old big man to sleep.
I don't know what I want to do because as much as I think Asplund is live, I mean, the Garasio knockout prop at minus 115. Like, if he wins this fight, he's just going to by knockout. Like,
yeah, he might just kill him in seconds, dude. It might be
well,
like a 15-second knockout.
Nothing kill him in seconds. It's like hard because it's like the knockout prop looks good at minus 115, but how far is minus 115 from minus 164? Like, if you're betting a minus 115, you might as well just lay the juice for the minus 164 and have all three pass victories, but most likely would be by knockout.
Is there a round? Well, the round 1, round 2 wouldn't be as good.
Yeah,
round 1, round 2 knockout.
Yeah, but it's not worth the value.
No.
His round 1 knockout prop is plus 150. At plus 150, I'm betting the knockout prop at minus 115 and taking all 3 rounds. Like, it's one of those type of ones. Like, if you're trying to put big money down on a prop, you kind of have to think of like, what is their path of winning? And I feel like if this fight goes 15 minutes, that means Steven Asplund to win this fight.
I feel like I don't feel like this is going 15 minutes. I feel like either Garasio kills Asplund in seconds, or I feel like Garasio, or however you say his name, I don't think he just has like 1 round, but I think he's got like 7.5 minutes to get it done. I think after the halfway point of the second round, I think the fight starts to heavily favor Steven Asplund, and I wouldn't be surprised if he starts to see homeboy tired in front of him. I think he can put him away against the fence. So yeah, I like Asplund here. Obviously, he might get chin, dude. This might be another just fucking dumb bet, but yeah, I think old Saggy Skin can get her done, man. So yeah, I'll be the first one to say it, dude. This dude used to be like really fucking fat, dude. Did you guys know that? But now he's lost a bunch of weight, and now he's gonna fucking whoop some ass on Dana White Contender Series. Let's go, Steven Asplund. Let's fucking go. Repping Minnesota, I do believe. So yeah, let's go for the fucking Northwoods, and shout out to the Northwoodsman homie, old Big Show Picks. I know he's not in that state, but you know what I fucking mean. But shout out to all you guys on panel, man. Everybody in the chat, smash the like. Main event coming up. I got Steven Asplund. Are you gonna get Are you getting greasy with this main event, Dan? Are you gonna take some action on this fight?
Yeah, TC, I might be on your corner on this one, bro. I just gotta take the dog, man. I'm sorry, Joey.
It's all good,
I don't like fading anyone, bro, but I just have to take the dog. So I'm just rolling with the dog on this one. But I hope you do catch, because that parlay would be nice and juicy for you if you get this. So.
It might not be a bad live bet spot for Asplund if he's like wait to see if he survives the first round kind of deal, you know. You might get pretty good odds. You might get like way better odds than betting him pre-flop, which is probably that might be the smarter thing to do. But again, dude, I don't know. We'll see. We will see. He could get fucking obliterated, just get torched, and just like fucking just gone in 60 seconds.
It's crazy because we've yet to see an underdog win on the Dana White Contender Series as a main event so far this year, and we're 5 weeks in. And if there's one thing that I say about Dana White Contender Series that's a little bit different than the UFC is as you go throughout the Dana White Contender Series card, it's supposed to, it doesn't always happen like this, supposed to be higher and higher level of fighters. So when you get to the main event, it's supposed to be like the 2 highest level fighters of the card, and they're supposed to like duke it out. That's how Dana White Contender Series has been in the past, but it feels like a lot of these main events have been one-sided. Like they've been the biggest favorites of the card. Like I think at 3 of the 5 weeks, the biggest favorite of the card has been the main event. But see if there's a doggy dog that comes through here. But kind of want to take Garasio by knockout.
I think he's not going to win a decision.
I don't think he could win. I think he could win a decision, but I wouldn't want to have that ticket. I mean, the odds of it would be nice, but I don't think I would want to sweat that ticket. Is what I mean.
Could maybe win a split if he survives. You know,
Yeah.
like he wins the first half of the second round, gets his ass whooped in the second half in the third round. If he survives and gets a split, I can maybe see that. We'll see.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take the KO prop.
Come on, Aspen. They're all making fun of you. They made fun of you when you was fat. They're making fun of you now. Or you loose skin.
Make those titties dance. Let's make those titties dance.
They all laughing at you, Bo. Use that energy. Knock
the
this
truffle
motherfucker
shuffle.
out, dude.
Hey, if he's gonna be swinging, those things are gonna be wiggling around. Get
Oh
some
man,
tassels
dude,
on.
that'll look so sick on the fucking instant replay of the fucking of the win. That'll be fucking tight.
No tassel sponsor.
The only thing I remember is like watching like the old school tough seasons when Rampage kids saying, "Yo, man, stop swinging so fast, man. Your titties going up and down."
Man, that dude did not like being called titties either. He hated it.
No, he did not, man. Shit.
Yeah, that was definitely.
Man, those are the good years of that when they all used to just get wasted in the house. Like none of them gave a fuck. That they were like,
Rampage destroying that piece of shit like cardboard door.
Made a 12
Yeah.
The fucking Chael and fucking Vanderlei. Like, I can't let you get close.
I can't let you get close. It's like, right now. What do you mean?
bro, did you see him get choked out? Did you see Chael Sonnen get choked out in like 20 seconds?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That,
he's a dumbass for taking a grappling match against Craig Jones.
Craig Jones, bro. He
That's
like
a
put him
bad
out in
motherfucker.
some
It's just a
weird.
gimmick. Just Chael Patrick pulling a stunt. He knew he was going to win that shit.
Man, I wish Craig Jones like fought in the UFC, bro. Like that would have been.
He can't.
I mean, so
He
He can't
can't.
strike
I
that
know,
save his
I know,
ass.
I know, but like if he actually
It's
could strike.
in my personal opinion. Do you remember when Patrick Downey tried to fight in MMA and he
Mhm.
over to Bellator, and like the first couple fights that they gave him was against like people that couldn't wrestle, so he like submitted them. But the first person that could defend like an MMA takedown,
Yeah,
bro,
knocked out.
he got clipped so bad that I don't think dude would ever sign up for an MMA fight ever again. And I think that's what would happen with Craig Jones, and he knows it, and that's why he doesn't fight MMA.
Hey Billy, who did Craig Jones? Was that? Did he train
Renat
Jack
Fakardinov.
Della?
No, him and Renat Fakardinov wrestled in this jiu-jitsu thing.
No, but hey, who did real quick before this fight started? Who did Craig Jones work with in that? It was like some title fight. It was some UFC
Jack
fighter.
Jack Della.
Was it Jack Della? Okay.
Yeah, he helps out all those New
He
Zealand.
does stuff with Volk too. He's trained in Volk's gym in Wollongong. Like he's around.
If there's one thing I'm noticing, the New Zealanders and the Australians are
We help each other out, bro. We do shit together.
you guys are starting to come up in the wrestling now, where you guys are like the levels of their wrestling is starting to advance from where it used to be.
Right hand over the top from Aspen to start things off. Oh, right hand from what's his fuck lands. They're getting after it, boys. It's gonna be who lands first. Left hook from Aspen. Right hand over the top. Left hook from Aspen sets him down. Let's fucking go. It's over. Aspen cashes it, boys. Another dub in 2 weeks in a row. Steven Aspen gets it done. Let's fucking go. Gone in 60 seconds, baby. All right, let's ride. Let's fucking go, boys.
My 2 cents, cashing the dog in the main event. First dog in the Dana White Contender Series.
Woo!
In the chat saying,
Holy shit.
Right. Let's fucking go, Asplin. Let's go, baby. Woo!
Good on him, bro. He fucking obviously worked his ass off. Look how much weight this motherfucker's lost, bro. That's huge. Jelly roll.
Yeah, doggy. Yeah, let's fucking
Both of them
go.
like
Let's
jelly
do it.
roll. Both of them do.
that was a hell of a
The left hook, baby. The check left hook. Wow. Almost like a shovel hook. Mark Smith trying to get a man killed. I mean, goddamn, Mark. How much more you gonna let him die? That's Mark Smith's fault. Let's fucking go, dude.
nasty. He like pushed him. It looked like he like pushed him, but when you see it on the replay, the knockout was nice.
Yeah, it was that. Yeah, exactly. It was like he kind of did. It was like he hit the left hook and then just kind of like, what was, what that reminds me of? It wasn't the exact same sequence or punch, but it was kind of like when Tyson Fury knocked out Dylon. He like hit him with the uppercut and then just like pushed him down, and his like head just like hit. He was kind of out on the way down, and his like head hit the canvas, and he was out. But man, big up to you and Aspen.
See, he even did that.
Oh yeah, dude. Just lean into it, man. I love it. Let's go.
He grabbed them things. Man.
Go back to the garage, Garasio. Yeah, shouts to the boys for cashing the doggy dog. It was too much. Thought we was gonna see a little finish there, but that was a great way to finish out the card. Very entertaining fights tonight. In my opinion, correct me if I'm wrong, I feel like these fights went by really fast tonight.
They were all just fucking destructive knockouts for the most part.
I felt like we just watched bare knuckle, not like a UFC Dana White Contender Series card.
Yeah, Aspen, that left hook hurt him bad. This is like a shovel hook. Let's fucking go. He was so
he had
fired
him he had the range on him the whole time too, like the looks of that, man. He's just sort of swinging down,
Fuck yeah.
He even did the ta. He did the ta.
Touch him, Laura. Suck him, Laura. Let's go, Aspen. Let's go, Bobo. Well, shit, boys. Are we gonna see who gets contracts, or what? What are we gonna put a bow on it?
We could chill for a little bit. Yeah, we could definitely chill for a little bit.
Yeah, this is your baby, Billy. So you tell us.
Third fastest knockout in Contenders Series history. 16 seconds.
Let's fucking go, dude. All right, that's right.
That was filthy, like some filthy.
He's even got the Bra Boy tattoo. In Australia, there's a gang in Sydney called the Bra Boys, and they have my brother's keeper tattoos on the top of their chest. Luke Rockhold hangs with a few of them. He used to roll with a few of those boys, but he's got my brother's keeper tats.
Nice.
Yo, this man said he would suck Dana's toes.
Bro, why?
I didn't get that.
You didn't need to do that. You didn't need to do any of that. You had all you got to do is jiggle your titties. Well, like why?
Well,
why you gotta say something?
Everyone that hit on the dog, good shit. This was one of my first losing Dana Whites of the season, and that just means when it comes back to Tuesday night, just to bounce back and get back into the win column. So good shit to everybody else, and I think TC might have a new favorite heavyweight, aka titties.
We'll do, yeah. Big shout out to Aspen, man. But yeah, Joey, it's just time to start another winning streak, brother.
Nothing wrong with that.
But shout out to you, man. Dan, Billy, shout out to you guys. This is I'm starting to hopefully put a little streak together. I can't really call it a streak, 2 in a row, but it's 2 in a row. 2 in a row, looking to make it a streak on Dana White Contender Series here. Aspen gets it done for your boy. Bet him at plus 148. So let's fucking go to the big guy. And yeah, I'm gonna head on over to Bankroll Blitz if it's still going on. If not, I'm gonna go check the replay and see what's up. I do need to get my action together for NFL. But yeah, that'll do it for me, boys. Another winning night. Looking to keep this winning streak going into Noche UFC 3, which is this Saturday. Like Billy said, the fights do start a little bit earlier. They're at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in San Antonio, Texas. Shout out to Southtown 101 and Jeff and everybody down there, man. And shout out to you guys, everybody in the chat. Smash the like. Y'all know what to fucking do. And hope to see y'all on the next one, man. Just my 2 cents. I'm out of here. Peace.
Darty, what do you have going on before we get to Joey?
Yeah, man, I got some EPL stuff on. I've been doing some streams on the weekends. It's like early morning for you guys. I think 7 a.m. on my early games and maybe 11 o'clock on the later ones that I do. But yeah, man, just that's the Couch Lords. But also, guys, go watch the Locker Room podcast. I'm on with TC's Plant the Flag. That's like a play I really love. I'm not going to say what it is. Go watch the fucking podcast. But yeah, boys, as always, thanks for having me. And yeah, check me out on Couch Lords. I'll be there every week watching soccer. So
Can
thanks
you
for having me, boys.
enlighten the people of if they did tune in to Couch Lords, what would they expect to see?
Man, we just watch. I do a weekly match week prediction video. Like, there's a couple plays for the Premier League, and then I'll just watch a live stream and try and fire off some live bets. Usually, whatever game I'm watching, I'm betting it. I don't just I don't just stream random games. I'll try and find a good game that we can make some money on. I hit a plus 650 last week. Chelsea result 2-0. So we hit those plays. You can get those odds like you can get in the MMA. It's just you really got to get in the weeds to find them, goal scorers, first goal scorers. But it's still early season, still a lot of games to watch, before we get there. But it's fun, man. The streams aren't big right now because I'm only really starting out. We might have 10, 20 people in there, but it's good, man. It's good fun.
Bro, it's gonna when you do get huge, you're gonna look back on these times and just like you're gonna appreciate it that much more, man. When you were just rocking and rolling with just a couple of people,
hanging
man.
out with the boys, bro. I just love hanging out with the boys. Like, I'm on the other side of the world and I'm fucking hanging out and we're betting, we're making money. Like, how good is that? Like, that's what it's about, bro. Having fun with the boys.
Fuck yeah, dude. Good times, Dan, for sure, man.
Hell yeah. I love the vibes and the energy that you always bring to the live streams when you do pull up. Always good, positive energy that it can always be reciprocated, probably because you're in the future.
Yeah, I know how that shit's going to go. So I just fucking.
Like, isn't it already Thursday there, right? Or Wednesday?
Yeah. It's 12 o'clock Wednesday afternoon. So the day's just halfway done. Yeah, man.
Which is crazy to think about because our Tuesday is just about to close down. So it's like,
yeah.
It's really like obviously.
Hey, when you're waking up, bro, I'm probably getting ready to go to bed. I usually go to bed around midnight, which would be like, 8, 9 o'clock for those people that wake up around that time. But
it's just crazy when you talk to somebody on the internet, like face to face or person to person type of thing, and like you get like a real life scenario synopsis, of, like how big of a time difference we really are, and how much a betting community can bring people together. And that's why you guys got to hit the like and subscribe button here at Pub Sports Radio, because we're just one big betting community together, always trying to get better and give out sharp bets. We always have meetups and stuff throughout the year, and we have another meetup coming up soon down there in good old Lake Charles, Louisiana. I actually had the blessings of going down to Lake Charles, Louisiana, and it is one of the most interesting sports books to go to because they ain't shit to do besides bet on sports. So it's like you can really lock the fuck in. My favorite Lake Charles.
There's some good fishing down there now.
Yeah, my favorite Lake Charles story was Jose was sick like a dog throughout the whole entire trip. And we had to like run him up food throughout the trip. But one morning we're eating breakfast and I left mid-breakfast. And Jeff gave me like $100 and we bet Dwight Powell double prop before he.
Oh shit!
The Dwight Powell of all.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Dwight Powell. When was he getting enough minutes to get a double, bro? That's what I want to know. When was that? That would have been like a 10-game streak a couple years ago, where maybe he got enough minutes to get a double.
I literally got a text message on my phone, and it was basically like the people that were out in front of him. And I was like, that means Dwight Powell starting and there's nobody else behind him. Ran to the kiosk. We slammed Dwight Powell double prop and quickest $1,000 ever. Up there for quickest $1,000 because he cashed a 10-1 double parlay by halftime. And this is with Milwaukee bets as well. Won't forget that game. Lake Charles always has a special place in my heart, and you can create those memories too if you guys go down to Lake Charles in Louisiana. Go meet up with Dabby Cab and Jeff Slaughter, the boss man of Pub Sports Radio and the owner of High Rollers. If you guys haven't gone to Whatnot's app as well, but who's gotten contracts? Has anybody else not gotten contracts before we go on out of here?
Foho got a contract.
Both females.
Sanchez obviously just got one.
Both females?
Yeah, both females.
Nice.
And then they're still going. Well, we get fucking smoked on the Chase and Blair play. Oh my God. That was fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice. Should have going a different direction, but thought he was going to be all right. The Dyer parlay died. But
Dana hated the Franco Vidal fight. Hated it.
Yeah, Vidal. They're giving Vidal one more fight. They're going to put him on the last episode of Dana White, so he has to prepare for a full camp.
Man, he looked pretty dejected there. I reckon he thought he was getting a contract, bro.
I mean, he got a 3rd round sub in a fight that he was losing.
Yeah.
But he wasn't like completely like ousted.
Douglas, automatic, instantaneous. Dana doesn't bury the lead. Says, what else can I say? Get over here.
The Lerone Douglas one is interesting because the camp that he comes out of is Cub Swanson's camp, and it feels like every person from that camp has just like elite cardio.
And the big guy gets a contract. Dana said, I'm going to give you a shot. Get over here. Let's go. Hell yeah.
5 out of the 6 people who fought got contracts. The other guy's going to get one more opportunity in their last week.
What? That actually doesn't matter because I don't think they'll be back anymore. 1 and 4 night. What a 1 and 5 day.
Not a good day for me either.
Got to get back into the lab to have a better day here. So be out of here a little bit earlier. Make sure you guys check out the live podcast. Got to get back into the lab. We go.
Fight night.